So if you'll observe here, the third importance of pH is what? Plants and animals are very sensitive to pH changes. So if the plant wants to grow well, the growth of the plants as well as the animals wants to survive well and they do their all the activities well. So the animals growth, the survival of animals and the growth of the plants is depends to a large extent on the availability of proper pH value. What is that? Availability of proper pH conditions which suit for them. Suppose some animals can survive very well in some kind of pH value. So I can survive in some other pH. Some plants will grow some other pH value. So this pH value is the major one. Understanding? So major conditions which is for the survival as well as growth of the plant. So now let us start with the first one. So for both the things, what is that? A large extent of pH values. Is it yes or no? So we have a major importance of pH in our everyday life. So first point if you'll observe, that is regarding plants. Let us go with the plants. Later we will come with the animals, survival. So soil pH, plants where they will grow up? Where they will grow soil, plants, soil only, correct or not? So the soil pH and the plant growth, that is what we are going to discuss first. All of you keep reading, soil pH and plant growth. Plant growth. So what is the connection between them? How the plants will grow well? That is all we will discuss now. So let us discuss here. Most of the plants grow best when the pH of the soil is close to 7. Do you understand, all of you? That is how to remember. Some plants can grow even acidic nature. That is also we'll discuss. But for them, some disadvantages. They cannot get nitrogen from the soil. If that plants, that kind of plants, they have to, like a non-vegetarian plants. Biology will study. What is the example of non-vegetarian plants which will trap the insects and all? Anybody?
Venus flytrap. Venus flytrap.
Like a opening mouth and all. Like, tell me, please, anybody. What is the examples of
Venus flytrap?
Huh?
Venus flytrap.
Yes. So that is. So like so many non-veg plants are there. So this all will grow, understand, in the acidic medium only. But they cannot get nitrogen. Understand? Yeah, non-veg plants. Cannot get like a pitcher plants, bladderworts, sundews and all. So these pitcher plants majorly, you have seen in the biology pitcher plants. Have you seen like a mug, it will be opening? Biology, have you seen the pitcher plants? Please tell me. You want to see that? Anybody remember the pitcher plants? This is. Just observe. This is called as pitcher plants. Have you noticed it? This is called as pitcher plants. Please let me know. Speak. Yes. So these all are called as non-veg plants. This is also. Do you understand, Ra? So because carnivorous plants, so they will grow in some little bit acidic lands, so where they won't get the proper amount of nitrogen, even though photosynthesis takes place and some kind of lack of nitrogenous products, photosynthesis carried out, but nitrogen cannot circulate. So that is the reason for them. They will trap the animals like small beetles and all. By digesting them, they will get the pH value. That is how to remember. So now you will observe very carefully. So here, most of the plants will grow best when the pH of the soil is how much, Ra? pH is what? Close to what? Close to 7. All of you should remember. So if the pH is close to 7, then most of the plants grow best. Do you understand, Ra? Plants grow best when the
soil.
What, Ra?
Soil.
I'm not understanding. Speak again. Ask me kindly. What you are asking?
Soil base or acid, sir?
Soil. That is what I'm saying. Some soils are acidic in nature, some soils are basic in nature. But like we cannot make it exactly, but it will be close to 7, like in a sense of 7.1 or 6.9. Like error will be there, some error, but they can be surviving. Do you understand, Ra? Like
Yes, sir.
Very close to the 7, only most of the plants can grow best. That is you have to remember. This is the one of the MCQ. Now, if the soil becomes too acidic or too basic, then is it possible to grow up? If suppose if the soil becomes Too acidic. Too acidic. So too acidic means most of the plants will die. Is it yes or no? Too basic also, most of the plants will die. Too acidic or too basic. Basic also we can call it as what? Another name. Another name.
Alkaline.
Alkaline. Understand? So too alkaline are basic in nature. So the plants grow very badly or they do not grow at all. That is what you have to remember. Not grow at all. Grow at all or grow very badly. Very badly. Badly means not character, man. Like if you'll go near that, it will be like that. Not badly means it cannot grow healthily. Do you understand, Ra? Healthily it cannot grow. So the soil may be acidic or basic naturally. Now, naturally, if you take any lands, sometimes like because of some natural disasters or some natural causes or the place where the conditions availability in the atmosphere. So generally, the land may be basic. It is maybe acidic in nature or basic in nature. So the soil pH is also affected by the use of chemical fertilizers. All of you should remember. Naturally also, it may be understanding. It may be acidic or basic. What is the human cause of spoiling the soil? What is the human cause? Using the use of chemical fertilizers. That is the most important.
Chemical fertilizers.
Because of our greediness to get the more yield in the less time, we people are just spilling the large amount of chemical fertilizers. Chemical.
Sir, I cannot understand too acidic, too basic, sir. What is
Too acidic, too basic means land will become into acidic in nature. Land will become basic in nature. Anything. Do you understand? We cannot predict it. It may become acidic. It may become basic in nature. Depend upon some kind of chemicals. I will say you. Understand, Ra? So if you are using some kind of fertilizers, suppose large amount of urea complex like that chemical substances you are using fertilizers, the land will become maybe too acidic in nature, like in the sense of completely it will turns into acidic, so plants cannot grow. Maybe it will turns into too completely basic in nature. Do you understand? So then also plants cannot grow. That is what I am saying. Understand, Karthikeyan?
yes, sir?
Okay, so now if you observe here, the soil pH is also affected by use of what? The chemical fertilizers in the field. This is the major importance. Suppose you can take. So if the plant wants to grow well, what is the pH value, Ra? Anybody? What is the pH value? pH value must be close to how much, Arvind? Akhil Arfan. It must be close to what? Bhumika? pH value. If the plant wants to grow well, they wants to grow best. What is the pH value? It must be close to 7. Now, if you'll observe the pH to adjust, understand, all of you should remember, the pH of acidic soil can reach as low as 4. All of you should remember. If I'll say if the land is called as acidic in nature, acidic soil, the pH value is what? Less than 4. What is that? 4 or less than 4. Do you understand it? As low, it will reaches to low as 4. And if you take the same way, basic soil, if you'll observe, so means in the sense of when we can say it is the soil will become basic in nature, the pH value is crossed more than, understand, it can go up to 8.3. What is that? It can go up to what?
8.3.
It can go up to 8.3. Go up to 8.3. That is what you have to remember. So now here chemicals can be added to soil to adjust this pH. We have a treatment for this. So if it is too acidic, what we have to do? Sir, how it make it neutralize? If it is too basic, then what we have to do? What kind of chemicals we have to use? That is what we are going to study now. So if it is acidic soil, what is the pH value? Less than, understanding, more than the 4. If it is basic soil, the pH value goes up to maximum what? Up to maximum 8.3. Not more than, are you understanding? Up to 8.3. Difference is there. Up to 8.3. Do you understand, Ra? Go up to 8.3. So we will use some kind of chemicals to adjust this pH and make it suitable for growing plants or else any kind of crop. So for example, you can take, so most often the soil in the fields is too acidic in nature. So basic nature of basic soils means basic in nature. The soils is very, very rarely we can find. So most of the soil fields, they are what? Too acidic in nature. Do you understand? So if the soil is too acidic, the pH value is low or more? If the soil is too acidic, if the soil is, it is
PH value is less.
pH value is low or more? The pH value having low pH.
Less.
Low.
Having low pH. That is what you have to remember. So pH value is low. So then it has been treated with materials like quicklime. So if the land is too acidic, if the too acidic soil, understand all of you, we have to treat it with a what one? We have to use the materials like quicklime. A very, very, very important. Quicklime, please important. This is the what? A base which can neutralize the acidic soil. All of you note it down. So if the land is too acidic, what we have to use? Quicklime. Can anybody say what is the formula of quicklime? Quicklime.
Yeah.
Also we can call it as. This is what I want. Let me see.
Calcium oxide. Calcium oxide.
Understanding?
Calcium oxide.
Calcium oxide. The
CaO.
formula is called as CaO. Is it yes or no? Please let me know. Yes, all of you. So calcium oxide. This is what we want. So calcium oxide, and also we can use slake lime. Calcium quicklime. We can use what?
CaOH twice.
Slake lime. So these all are only, correct or not? These all are base or not? Basic in nature or not? Quicklime, slake lime and all. So slake lime also we can call as what? Akil Arfan, Dina, slake lime also.
Calcium hydroxide.
Everybody should say Arvind.
CaOH twice.
Hydroxide. So the formula is called as
CaOH
CaO.
twice.
Every teacher, everybody will say only these two. So, but in exam, they may be ask you another thing also. So, along with the calcium oxide and calcium hydroxide, we can use chalk. Chalk means you can see what is the formula of chalk, marbles and all. I have told you that. Anybody. So, we can use chalk. CaCO3. What is the name of that? CHALK, chalk. Yeah.
Calcium carbonate.
So we can use calcium carbonate also, CaCO3. That is also basic in nature. What is that? That is
Calcium carbonate.
basic in nature. So when the land is too acidic in nature, so what we have to do now? We have to treat it with either quicklime, slake lime, or what? Chalk.
Chalk.
Calcium carbonate, or only, not together. Either we can use quicklime, either we can use slake lime, or we can use chalk. That is you have to remember. So all these materials are bases. So they will react with the excess acid present in the soil, and they will reduces. What they will do? This all they will do reduces the acidity of the soil. Sir, what acidity? Acidity humans only, correct, sir? Soil also is to called as acidity only. Understand, Ra? So these all the substances, what they will do? They will reduces the acidity. Understand, Ra? Please tell me. Yes or no? So now if you observe, the farmer should add lime or slake lime or chalk in his fields when the soil is too acidic in nature. Because quicklime, what is another name of quicklime? Quicklime also I can call it as what?
Calcium oxide.
Also I can call it as. In MCQ, suppose they will give you lime. What you will answer? Lime, slake lime, or
Quicklime.
substance. Slime. Lime is also called as quicklime. All of you should remember. So, whenever the farmer feels that the land is too acidic, if you go for the test, soil test, you can find it. So, if the land is too acidic, then the farmer should add lime or slake lime or chalk in his fields. The soil is too acidic in nature. Now, sometimes the soil is too basic or too alkaline. This is the first case. Now, if suppose very rarely of the land will become too basic soil, or we can say alkaline soil. Is it yes or no? So alkaline soil. So by the time you have to remember. So the pH value is more or less having too basic. The soil is too basic. Also we can call it as it is alkaline in nature. So you please tell me if it is soil is too basic in nature, the pH value is more or less having
More, sir.
yes or no? So it is up to what? Up to 8 point. Correct or not? So pH. So if the soil is too alkaline, then also the alkalinity, what we should call alkalinity can be reduced by adding decaying of organic matter. So what we have to add? So actually, if it is become too alkaline, that nature, that property is called as alkalinity. What we should call? Alkalinity. The basic in nature is only called as alkalinity. So this alkalinity can be reduced by adding water, adding organic matter. What is that?
Yeah.
Organic matter. Animal dung. Do you remember?
Humus.
Animal dung. Understand all of you? Decomposition of animal dung. That is how to.
Humus.
So we have to add decaying of organic matter. Decaying. That is very, very important. So decaying organic matter. So like we have to use manure. What do you have to use? Manure or any kind of vermicompost. You may have done experiments or activities in the lower classes.
Humus.
Manufacturing of vermicompost or decomposition of plant bodies, etc., leaves and all. So this is what decaying organic matter we can call it as manure or compost. So that is how to use it, which contains what they contains, Ra? They contains what? Acids. They contains what?
Acid.
Acids. That is what they will neutralize as acidic materials they contains. Acidic materials. So this is all regarding the first point, soil pH and the plant growth. Now you can check, sir, how to check that is what the most life skills. This is what you have to learn, present generation life skill. Sir, how to test my land is, suppose you may having somebody having land, either it is soil, agricultural land, either it is too acidic or too basic. Sir, how to test it? So that is the most important. So present life skills is needed this. So nobody will teach this, but we have to learn, because 21st century we need that. So now if you observe, suppose some farmer asks you, sir, please tell me my land plants are not growing. Child, please help me. What is the problem? So what you guys need to do, we can check the pH of soil ourselves. So how to test means, take any 2 grams of soil in the test tube. So go into the land where you want to find. So find any kind of test tube as a chemistry student. Understand? So take just how many grams, Ra? 2 grams of soil. How much? How much, Ra?
2 grams of soil.
2 grams of
2
soil.
grams of soil.
Because skill I am saying 2 grams of soil. You can try in our chemistry laboratory also. It will come once your school will open. So take 2 grams of soil in a test tube and add 5 ml of water to it. How much we have to add?
5 ml of water.
Water we have to add. 5 ml of water we have to add. So shake the test tube very well. You have to just after adding this, just you have to shake the test tube. So if you shake the test tube, you can see, and you can filter the contents of the test tube through a filter paper. So after shaking very well, just try to filter. Do you understand, all of you? Yes or no? Please tell me. So what?
Sure.
You have to filter. So what will happen, right? Filter means what will happen? So all the soil will be stuck in the residue. It will be stuck in the filter paper as a residue. Is it yes or no? Solangappa, please. Yes or no?
Sure.
Please say. So just filter, and we used to get the now water at the bottom. Is it yes or no? After shaking, if we'll collect it, the soil particles will be stuck as a residue, and water has been collected at the down. So if you filter it, so now filter the contents of the test tube through a filter paper and collect the liquid. That liquid we have some name. This is called as residue, which is stuck in the filter paper. Down, what we should call? Which is not called as water. What we should call? Filtrate. Who said that? Very nice.
Filtrate.
So now, once you will collect the filtrate, just go with the universal indicator. Do you understand? So we can find the pH with the help of universal indicator paper. So find the pH of this filtrate by using what? By using what? Find the pH by using universal indicator. Before class we have been studied universal indicator. Have you remembered? No.
Yes, sir.
So indicator paper. So universal indicator is also available in 2 ways. One is liquid, another one is indicator paper also. Correct or not? So test with the universal indicator paper. So this will give the pH of the given sample of soil. Is it yes or no? All of you do you understand, Ra? So which will give the pH of what? pH of the given sample of soil. So we have a universal indicator graph and the colors also. Color chart we have. Is it yes or no? So based upon that, we can say that it is too acidic or too basic. Now, suppose the pH value is 8. What is the color? Anybody? What is the color of? What is the color? pH value is 8. Anybody? pH value is 8. Greenish blue.
Greenish blue.
Understand? pH value is 9. pH value is 9. Understand? Like that, based upon with you are using the universal indicator. With the help of that, we guys can find the what is that? The nature of the soil. Either it is acidic in nature or basic in nature, and we can say the farmer. We can suggest the farmer if it is too acidic. What we have to use? We have to use the basic substances like lime or slackle lime or chalk.
Shark.
If it is basic in nature, we have to use manure.
Hidden decay of plant and animals.
We have to use decaying organic matter like animal dung. Understand? And any kind of vegetable organic matter, decomposition of organic matter, etc., etc. That is what we should call as manure or compost, vermicompost or compost we can say. So this is all about the soil pH and the plant growth. In the next class we will study what is the pH change and the survival of animal. Now plants is over. Next, survival of animal and next last importance of pH value, that is self-defense by animals and plants through chemical warfare. Suppose some plants is having thorns on it. So why they having? So that is all different kind of things we will study in the next class. That's all. So with this I will stop the today's class. I hope you understand very well. Any doubt anybody can ask me. If not, you can leave from the meeting. Thank you so much all of you.